Hi everyone, this is Kaylee. I am making this video today as a quick challenge to you. Texas needs your help and we need it quickly. They have about 1 week left to hear House Bill 46 and Senate Bill 3, which are privacy-related bills, in order for them to pass. And there are two people who are blocking this from happening. Speaker Joe.straus and Representative Byron.cook have refused to hear these bills. What will happen if these bills die is that it will kill momentum for anybody else in the country who's trying to pass privacy-related legislation, but it will also invite and welcome in ordinances, much like what happened here in Washington, that will bulldoze sex-based protections for females. So we can't let that happen. Some talking points for you if you're trying to work on this or figure out what to say. Number one, the establishment media, you can't let them bully you, okay? We all woke up on November 9th, and most of us were pretty shocked at what had happened. What had happened was that we all missed the main story because we were so bought and sold on what the media puppeteering had sold to us. And they're doing that again here on this issue. The majority of people believe that males and females should maintain sex-specific spaces. The majority of people believe that that is not bigotry. But you aren't invited to hear that. What you're invited to hear is that people are dying, there's blood on our hands, and that these poor children are being discriminated against. That is an offensive conflation. This is not a civil rights issue, okay? Transgender people have not been codified into laws. 3/5 human. They have never been sold as slaves. They have never been denied basic education. They already have equal rights to the exact same bathrooms, locker rooms, and shower rooms and change rooms and athletic opportunities as anybody else of the same biological sex. What they're demanding are special rights, and they're demanding them at the expense of women and girls who are at an obvious and undeniable power disadvantage. So that needs to stop today. Number two, all these bully groups like, the big businesses and the NBA and the NFL who are waving their virtue signaling flags against discrimination need to take a hike. Okay, because the last time I checked, the NFL does not have a single woman on the field doing anything other than shaking pom-poms. The NBA similarly does not have a single female on their roster anywhere, let alone a starting lineup. So if they are allowed to discriminate on the basis of sex and keep females out of their locker room huddles, then surely we females can keep those males out of our locker room showers. This should not be hard. Number three, our privacy is not for sale. There is no price tag that makes it worth it for me to sell my daughter's privacy up the river, okay? Especially offensive to those of us who experience sexual trauma already. We should not be asked to prove that a man is going to rape us in order for our boundaries to be considered legitimate. An invasion of privacy is an injury as far as I'm concerned. No means no because we say it does, and we have a right to decide who gets to see us in our intimate spaces. So no dollar, no threat. That's basically extortion. No threat of monetary harm is going to be enough to tell us that we don't have a right to speak up and to be protected in our most vulnerable spots. So those are the main three things I wanted to say about that, but we have to speak up. Nobody else is going to do it on our behalf. Can't be afraid to be. I'd much rather be called a bigot than a coward. And we need to let Speaker Straus know, in particular, because he says that he doesn't want to have any blood on his hands of suicide, anything like that. First of all, any human being who threatens suicide if they don't get what they want is an abuser. Don't do it, and don't let it work. I refuse to believe that somebody is going to die if I don't allow him to shower next to me at the Y. Okay, I can be a perfectly loving, rational person, but that doesn't mean that I have to shower next to everybody. That is just ridiculous. It's not common sense. The discrimination that's happening is against common sense, and that's what needs to stop. So I challenge you to make a video of your own. When the media won't speak for us, we need to be the media. I challenge Miriam Ben Shalom, I challenge Autumn Star Bennett, and I challenge Emily Zenos to make a video, to post it with the hashtags I use on this one, and to speak up in defense of common sense and women and girls. Thanks.